So here we go. So the power of the subconscious mind. Come, read it with me. The power of the man is the power of the... Read it loudly. The power of the mind is the power of the subconscious mind. The power of the subconscious mind is the power of the subconscious messages. Therefore, train your mind. So the power of the man is the power of the... And the power of the mind is the power of the... And the power of the subconscious mind is the power of the... So what is the message you're putting in? I am weak. I am poor. I'm lacking confidence. I'm scared. Don't say that. It's a message you're giving. Instead, you can say, I need to develop my strength. You don't have to tell lies. When you're weak, you're weak. Instead of saying I'm weak, what you can say is, I need to develop strength. I've got fear. Instead, what can you say? I need to develop my confidence. So therefore, the same thing, you can give it empowering words. For instance, I ensure that I don't use disempowering words. I've got a lot of friends who became rag to riches. They became great guys. And I've heard them. They never utter any disempowering messages or words. They only share empowering words. So therefore, from now on, don't say, I've got fear. Instead, what will you say? I need to develop confidence. Don't say, I've got public speaking fear. What will you say? I need to develop public speaking. Don't say, I'm always late. You can say, I must be punctual. So the same thing, without changing the meaning, by changing the words, you can change your world. So therefore, very important. So automate your brain and train your mind. That's what the title of this program is, Automate Your Brain. Now, I also put train your mind. There is two entities over here. One is the brain, another is the mind. So I want you all to know there's a distinction between these two. So what is it? The brain is a physical reality. It is the hardware, the central nervous system that controls the body, controls the heartbeat, lungs, and related functions like memory. So that is the brain, is the body. And what is the weight of the brain? You all have a brain, no? Any doubt? That is one thing God has given us. How we use it is within us. Now, what is the weight of the brain? Say 1.5 kg, and it gives you all the information. So therefore, that is the brain. What's the weight we have of the brain? One brain. And then we say the mind is the psychological entity. If I break open your head, I will find a brain. But will I find a mind? So it's more psychological. It is more of the thoughts and impressions you got from this world outside. So whatever you get from the world outside comes into your mind. And the mind stores this information and it conveys it to the brain, and in the brain it goes as a memory. Getting the point? So don't use mind and the brain in a same tone. Brain is physical, part of the body. Mind is conceptual bag which helps us to store information. And this mind that we have got it after millions of years of evolution. A person committed suicide and says, my mind is working against me. Can you imagine? You got this mind after millions of years, and today your mind is working against you. What a pity. So therefore, let's ensure that we really work on our system in such a manner. Right? So there's something called psychosomatic. Whatever sickness you have is psychosomatic. What is psych? mind. Somatic is the body, the brain. So any sickness that we have is psychosomatic. What is psych? You think of something, fear. And your fear, your blood pressure soars higher. And you go to a doctor to take blood pressure tablet. Now how did the blood pressure increase? Because of a thought. Instead of working on your thought, you went to the doctor to get treatment. So what you should have worked on is your mind. Let me tell you, I try to avoid doctors, 99%. Only 1% I go to the doctor. Okay, my knee, I've got a problem. I'm doing exercise and I'm going to gym. Because bone cannot be done much, you can work around the muscle in that region. My eyesight became bad because of cataract. It was unavoidable, so I had to do cataract operation. I'm standing with you, in front of you, and I've got kidney stone, staghorn, meaning big stone. Okay? Now I'm not going to the doctor. I'm trying to do as much as possible naturally, working on my mind. But we need to go to the doctor. When? When there's injury in the body, when there's infection, we go to the doctor. There's something called as psychosomatic. But 85 to 90% of all our sicknesses is mind related. You have a bad relationship. You get a migraine. And you go to the doctor for treatment. The doctor treats you. But doctor treats your physical body. But how did you get the migraine? By that thought of relationship problem. So very important element that we need to look at is 85 to 90% of all our sickness is psychosomatic. So the mind and the body. So therefore we get disease. The word disease means disturbance of ease. So every time you get a sickness, take back and see what is the thoughts you are processing. And the moment you can process the best of thoughts, you are the doctor for yourself. Okay? So therefore, your disease means disturbance of ease. When your mind is disturbed, it impacts the brain, it impacts the body. So very important element, always keep in mind, never rush and pop up a pill. A pill or a tablet is chemical and our body is chemical. But excess of chemical only impairs the balance of chemical which is within. So therefore, psych, 85 to 90% is psycho, and then 10 to 15% is somatic. So many a time when you're sick, what must you do? Find out whether it is psychological or physiological. When it is psychological, work on yourself, your lifestyle. As I told you, my leg is weak. I play badminton, I played all this. Right now I felt I was playing badminton for 3 years continuously. I was not able to move. So I decided now to go and strengthen my muscles around my knee. So therefore I took corrective measures, and I'm also working on my lifestyle. So very important element, don't rush always. Give your body a chance to heal, because the doctor is within. So here we say automate your brain by making your subconscious mind healthy.